Hi friends, this is Uday, working as an associate solution architect. Today we will go through streaming and non-streaming processing strategy. I have already posted my video on streaming in DataWave, which is the first part of this video and series. This video will cover whether to use streaming and non-streaming processing strategy while doing the large amount of data processing. See, the large, when we say the large amount of data, right, it is not quantifiable, right? So it could be 500,000, it could be 1 million, it could be 2 million, right? So when we are talking about the large amount, we should know exactly and quantify the number of records, right? That actually means for the payloads. And then based on that, then the developers and architects should take the wise decision to go either with streaming or non-streaming the strategy. So in my findings and research, I came to some important conclusions, and here are some the guidelines when we are as a developer going for the streaming and non-streaming decision making, right? Uh, then we should consider these the real facts that streaming may not always be an option to do the large amount of data processing. Sometimes you don't need the streaming way to do the large processing. Uh, Again, streaming or non-streaming data processing is driven importantly based on the source and target data formats. Right? It is not only on the number of the payload size. So before taking no decision, we should, as an architect and developer, know the source and target data formats, along with the amount of the data that is required to be processed. And the amount of data need to be discussed with the business team as well, because they are the owners. They know exactly how this requirement, of what this requirement is, and when this data and how is the response time required after getting the data to processed. So the first, when you know the amount and the size of the payloads and the source and target data formats, try first with the processing but in a non-streaming way, right? Whether your SLA that has been given by the business, yeah, is able to or is achievable or not. If not, then only as a last option, we should use the streaming to process the larger scale or the large amount of data. Why I'm trying here to or being hesitant to use the streaming, because streaming consumes memory and resources much for some source of data, for example, XML, depending on the collection size in an XML document or the array size in an JSON format, data in JSON format. There may be in arrays, in-depth arrays in JSON, which is bigger in size. Right? So not only know the number of records, but also the in-depth collection or the array sizes in XML and JSON made as a developer and architects to use the streaming or non-streaming. Right? It takes the much time to do the processing if the underlying or in-depth collection or the array size is bigger. Now let's move on to the application. I have already, as I said, I have already published one video in DataWeave for streaming. So the first part is that application which I have already published. So I will recommend you to go through first before watching this video. so that you get yourself aware of how the streaming can be used in DataWeave and in the MuleSoft applications together, right? And then you refer this video as your second reference to get aware of the strategy to use whether the non-streaming or the streaming way to process large scale of data. So this second application is just the simple application, not using streaming, and I will show you the changes that I have made. Right. The second thing is the comparison sheet, the comparison processing comparison sheet, where I went through the various examples, various sizes of data, and different data formats from CSV to JSON, from JSON to CSV, and from XML to JSON. Right. So if you see the number of records from larger size to the lower size, right? You see here, right? The processing time is increasing, right? Similarly here for the non-streaming, for the similar or for the same the number of records, the processing time is increasing significantly, right? So as I indicated, the streaming and non-streaming strategy, processing strategy depends again on the data formats and the number of amount of and the size of the payload, right? And this tells right here that when in a non-streaming way, when we increase the CSV file size or the number of size records in the payload, right, it significantly increases the processing time, right? If you see here up to 1 lakh records, it has increased the processing time significantly, right? Almost 5 times or 6 times, right? And then if you see the records below 50,000, it is relatively okay, right? In JSON to CSV, right, I have taken I will show you the examples of the data formats which I have used. So the JSON to CSV comparatively, if you see or relatively is okay. Either you do the processing in a streaming or non-streaming way, and if you are meeting your SLAs, right, then this findings tells us that going in a non-streaming way is more ideal than using the streaming, right? So if you see here up to 1 million record, it took 9.53 seconds, and up to the same amount of data, it took 15 seconds, almost 50 seconds, right? Here in the same case, for the 500,000 record, it took 4.31, and here it took 5.43. So depending again your the SLA needs, you can take a wise decision whether to go with the non-streaming or the streaming approach. When I was doing the processing of XML document, the XML document was playing a bit differently, which I was not expecting. And here are the findings. If you see here, right, for the similar account, it is taking almost the the similar time to process these records, right? And if you see here for 500,000 record, right, it almost took the similar time, right? Almost here you see here, right? When I processed around 1 million record, right, this amount 8 lakhs 6,396 record, it was out of memory with the by default setting in NStudio, right? I was not giving any this perm size or max perm size settings in the argument section, and it was failing to process. With the same settings for the non-streaming, it was processed in 12.85 seconds. Right. When I maximize now, or when I maximize now the meta space size, right, the heap size, then I started working with now the 8 lakhs record or more than the 8 lakhs record. If you notice here, with this size of record where I have processed around a million record, that was processed with no, these sizes. Right. Again, this size of data, the around the million record was not processing with no, the param size 4096 and 1024. So when I increase no, the size of this, no, the max param size, which increases the heap size, right, JVM size, this processed, right, and it took around. It was not processing, right. It was not processing with one collection. So I split it, this one collection into multiple collection of 1 lakhs or 2 lakhs, right? And then when the collection sizes within the XML document got smaller, right? You see here, it processed even the more than a million record processed within 4.30 seconds, right? So there is a complexity involved when you deal with the streaming strategy. There are the abstraction that works over when we use the streaming, and as a developer and architect, we user does not realize that what is going inside, but on the underlying complexities is complex, and we should avoid streaming in the first approach, right, while doing the processing. When the non-streaming data were being processed for different data sizes, right? You see here, for more than a million record in non-streaming, it took 8.69 seconds. Similarly, for this, I was not able to process this record in a streaming way. If you see, notice my the cursor, right, with one collection, but with the one collection, I was able to process within 13 seconds in a non-streaming way, right? So this tells a lot of history, right, to come to a particular conclusion while taking a decision for going whether to use the streaming or non-streaming approach. And if you like this demo, please recommend your friends in your network and write your feedback in the comment section, and that will help me immensely. Right. So let me go through the application which I have prepared, which is a very simple application. So I have already explained this streaming in DataWeave in my first part of video. So please refer this before going through this video, which will give you the more insight on working with so I will take you through this new flow which will process the data in a non-streaming way. So I have not used any streaming in any of these three flows in the listener, because right, if you go here, it is just nothing, right? And if you go here, so I'm expecting the input should be in CSV format, and then I'm processing that CSV format into JSON as an output, and then writing into the text file, right? So the code is very simple, right? And I'm writing to this in my local drive, right? On my class path here in the output for each the CSV file, right? And then finally, I'm giving the response as a request processed. So I'm doing this similar thing for JSON payload, where I'm expecting the payload to be in JSON format, and then the output format should be in application CSV, which is a CSV file, and then just writing it. And there is no difference here. So it is the same way that I am writing and then sending the response. Likewise, for XML data formats, I'm expecting the input payload should be in XML and the output should be in JSON, and then writing this transformation code to write that the XML file into the JSON format. So I have now the data payloads for the CSV file, where I'm expecting the CSV format to be in this format, where employee number, employee name, and age. You can try in your example with a bigger, the size of the record, right, and see whether it impacts your processing strategy, whether it takes the processing time, and all this drive and come to conclusion whether to use the which strategy is best suited to your requirement. Right. In the same way, I'm using this JSON payload, which is name and age, right? And for the XML format, I'm using book items, right? So that has name, quality, and prices, right? And I am just repeating those records so that to consider for the streaming strategy. Right. Right. So let me run this application. I'm going to run both these applications, right? And we'll show you with few examples. Right? Of the examples that we discussed in the format here in the processing comparison sheet, right? And I will not process all the amount of sizes and the examples given here, but I will take few examples to get yourself aware. Right. So taking a bit time. Yeah, so it is deployed, right? It is deployed. So let me take an example with CSV, right, first. I'm just trying to delete the earlier process file so that it should not conflict with our demo. Right. Then I will open another window, right, for the non-streaming. Right. And similarly, I will remove all these example files. Right. Yeah, I just change the place. So right. So this is for the streaming and this one is for the uh, should be for the no streaming. Right. Okay. Oh, this one should be for the streaming. Okay. No file. And I'm taking as an example of processing this huge size of payload, which is having around 1 million of records in CSV, right? So I will simply just copy and paste here. Right? And then I will also use here in the non-stemming way, right? So let me push this record. So this calls now the stemming way of processing the data, and this calls the another application, which is the non-stemming way to do the processing. So let me do this first. And it processed within a 3.81 second, right? Let's go and see how the data is processed through the non-processing. And it took around 27.33 seconds, right? It's a huge, right? So our analysis on CSV to this, no, the comparison sheet is telling us this similar story, right? Let me try with the 500,000 record. Right. It processed in just around 2 seconds, or which is 1961 milliseconds. Now let's see what happens with the non-streaming way. It took around 13 seconds, right? But what if I make it 50,000? Almost 50,000 records, right? It took almost half a second or 700 milliseconds. And it took here almost, not here, this one, 1048 second, 48 millisecond. And so there is no, there is a still no the difference, but that difference is not no the significant, right? So again, depends on the size of the record. We can take the choice or the approach, whether we should go the streaming or non-streaming. Right. I'm using, let's see, less than 5,000 records, right? Or around 5,000 record. It took almost around 4.5 second of processing it, 4543 millisecond. And let's see how much time it takes to process. So if you see, almost the similar amount of time it took to process the streaming or non-streaming, right? So the lower the number of the amount of the data processing, right? If you see here, right? It almost takes the similar amount of time. Right? Let me go through the posting the records for the JSON file. Right? So I will take an example from the JSON here. Right? So I have almost 1 million record in this file. Let's see. Let me copy here as well. Yeah, it is taking bit time. So let me process this way, right? Yeah. So when you are doing these kind of the findings, you can just increase the or decrease the size of the meta space, right? Right, this one. So when right, you can increase or decrease and see if it impacts the processing speed, right? And based on that, the it can also be the decision can be taken. Right? So it took while processing the JSON format data into CSV 8.95 seconds. And let's take how much time for a million record, and then how much time it takes for processing in a non-streaming way. Oh. So sometimes no, when you try to process the large amount of data through Postman, it just fails. Not sure if it copied the entire. Yeah, it copied the entire run of the content. Yeah. So earlier it took around 5 seconds, and now it took only no, the 8 seconds, 8 and some seconds. Let me just see if the processing speed, no, for the same amount of no, the records dwell between few second, back and forth. Right. So this time it took almost a second less than we tried earlier, right? Let me try with the 500,000 record, around 500,000 record. Right. It took around 1182 milliseconds, and see if it improves here. So it took around 13 or 39 ms, right? So, right, when you are doing the processing from CSV to JSON, it takes processing time a lot. But when you do from JSON to CSV, the either way, in a streaming or non-streaming way, it works relatively right, uh, the same way in terms of processing the records, right? Right. And let me just go through less than 1,000 records. Around 1,000 records. Right? It took almost 445 the millisecond, and it took almost the same time, right? There is no difference. Let me try with the examples we from the XML. Right. This one is our XML payload. This is a XML with the one collection. So all the records in 1 million is having within one collection of book hyphen items, right? And let's see how it processes. See, even it got 90. It has not copied, right? Let me try again. So in the meantime, it is loading, right? Or it is pasting in the Postman. Let me tell you something about it. So when I was doing the stemming processing for a million record, and when I was just leaving these settings, it was giving the heap size error, right? And for these, the heap sizes, for different heap sizes, you will be able to process different amount of or the different size of payloads, right? So for a million record to be processed, I increased this to this much, and then I was able to process it. You can try with the different, uh, the sizes here, right? And you will be noticing a different amount of uh, payload and at different processing speed, the data is processing. Right? So in my findings, I was not able to process data, XML data without this for a collection size 1 million, right? But if you have the collection, a small collection size, uh, right, you will be able to process even with the less size of this MaxPerm or MaxPerm, right? So make sure that your collection size in XML document has fewer documents, fewer records, and then larger amount of records, right, to test this processing speed. I think it copied, right? So let me try. Okay, sorry. I think it copied. No, it has not copied. So let me try with this. Yeah. So XML with because it's a huge data, huge size, right? And the Postman is not able to accept it. It is getting crashed. Okay. So let me make sure that we have 1 million record. Yeah. It is relatively taking time, right? And a postman is also not able to send at a faster speed and connect with the endpoint with this much amount of data, right? So maybe one of the reason, right? Let me see how much time it took to process this much amount of data. It took around 4.30 seconds, right? In streaming and in non-streaming, 8.69. See, it crashed, right? The any point crashed here with the heap size, right? So let me run this example uh, without running together, right? Yeah, so let me run this example with only this application, and then I think we'll be able to process it. No streaming there. Yeah. So you see how much memory is required, right? When you do the processing through the streaming way, right? For XML payloads. So this is just a live example where you will observe, right? Uh, the data and the amount of data and the processing time and the memory required to process them, right? It is also hanged, so no worries. We'll just start it. Yeah. Yeah, it's taking a bit time. So please be patient. So, so even with no running the application, single application, I was not able to run the application. I was getting the similar error, heap size error, right? So what I did, I broken that the X 1 million records into different collection sizes. So now we have the same amount of record, but they are kept in no, the different collection. Right? You see here, right? Let me show you. In the file earlier, we had only one collection and the Mule was not able to process that 1 million record in a single collection, right? So I broke them into multiple, the collection. Right? So they are ranging from 2 million to, 2 lakhs to 1 lakhs in sizes, right? And now I'm processing that, right? I'm processing that. Here go. So here you go. The XML document with the collection size 7 has a million records, and then it processed successfully. Without no the with a single collection in XML document, it was not able to process the 1 million record, and then it processed with the different no the collection within a within a 7 seconds. Right. Let me just go through our original example wherein I was doing a million record processing. I will just do less than 8 million, oh sorry, less than 8 lakhs data processing. Right. Right. It has around the 4 lakhs records. Right. Right. So let me try, but this has a one collection, right? This has one collection and has a 4 lakhs record. See, It has some error, I think. Right. Not sure what that error is. Oh, sorry. It's not an XML document. We copied the wrong example, right? We need to copy from here. Okay. So right. We are getting crash. Yeah. Let me just verify it. Yeah, it has almost. 4 lakhs record in one collection. That error was no, the earlier due to no, the digestion because we are trying to process XML records. So here you go. It processed within a 15.76, right? Wherein with no, the more than 1 million record broken into collections, multiple collections. In our case, it was 7. Processed only within a few 7 or 8 seconds, right? So now we will see with no, the same amount of data here, right? We will be able to process, right, without a streaming, right? So let me, this was our one application, right? So let me run both application together now. Because we are going to run with a lesser amount of records this time. So in the meantime, let me copy this huge data. It's taking time. So and if I need to process so here I copied now the 1 million in one collection record, and let me process through non-string maybe, right? So this is the endpoint for the application which performs the non-streaming strategy, right? Right, it processed within a 17.25, but at least it processed, right? If you process this much record in one collection through a streaming way, it is going to crash your application. or may need a huge amount of the heap size to process them. Right. So hope you like this the demo for your insight and for your observation and knowledge about steaming and non-steaming way. You can try with different sizes, but the final intention was to showcase the steaming and non-steaming way of a strategy. And if you try with I'm not going to run so many examples now because here we have some data, right? Compiled data which I have tried. So if you process the XML with one collection of these sizes of records, the examples that I've shown you for the XML format, you are going to process in this size, in this way, with this processing time of 5.99. And here you see here, right? The 4 lakhs record took only 6.73. So there is no much difference. But again, it depends on your SLA, and then you can take the better decision, right? Because that is your benchmark to decide whether your application is performing up to the level which is expected, right? So thank you so much, friends, for watching this video. And if you like it, do subscribe and do recommend your friends, right? Thank you so much for that. Please take care and bye.